The trip is very worthwhile. The driver has been very careful to ensure that all persons got on the bus to and from the site. The guided tour was very informative. The site was spectacular, full of history and architecture. The caves are an absolute delight to explore and are worth visiting. However, be prepared to descend many flights of steps deep underground. Also, you will be squeezed into a tiny lift to be brought back up to the surface. Overall, a very enjoyable experience, but not recommended for anyone who does not like to climb stairs or is claustrophobic. Communication with the travel agency was very good and clear on pickup instructions via WhatsApp, as Klook forces us to choose two locations, one for pickup and one for meetup. We didn't interact much with the driver as it was quite hard to hear him when you sit at the back. The museum guide was very funny, dark sense of humor. Be warned that you need to walk down many steps. Our guide was Lucas, English spelling. He was excellent. He picked us up from our hotel on time and as we drove to the mine gave us information about sites we passed on the way. The salt mine is totally amazing. We saw less than 1% of it and still undertook over 6,000 steps. The engineering feat over the centuries, combined with the amazing carvings in the salt, are a sight to behold. I unconditionally recommend visiting the salt mine. It is an easy pickup by our local guide Piotr in a minute van. They sent you a WhatsApp message a day before to remind you of the meeting place and the time. The journey from Krakow to the salt mine is about 35 minutes. Piotr explained how to get into the English guided tour on our own and where to meet after the visiting. The salt mine is 135 meter deep and has 2 levels. Sculptures and church are amazing to see. Do keep in mind that the whole journey underground in the salt mine takes about 2.5 hours. You will need to walk a lot. The temperature down is very comfortable, about 17 degrees. The experience was interesting and unforgettable one. I was astonished of the history of the place and how they have come up with the salt mine. Even though the tour took place 100 meters underground, it still made me feel safe. The tour guide explained it well and the tour transfer was very convenient. It was well organized tour and highly recommended it. This is a highly recommended activity and definitely a value for your money. You can book with confidence. Tour guides are knowledgeable and professional.